I was always scared of being the not fun friend, or just not fun. But it's like, I am fun in my own way. And if you can't appreciate that, then like, goodbye.
Do we care Hailey Bieber's pregnant?
No. I don't give two shits about that. Like, congratulations, so happy for you, but I can't talk about that. Or like, when have I really picked a fight with you? Like,
just scroll up.
Not really.
Really.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. Just me and Sam here. Today we are doing a nice little rant because I feel like we have not ranted in a hot minute. So, what's up?
I might look like a naked mole rat because this is the first time in 2 years that I have done the podcast with no lashes. Did you know that?
Why?
I don't know because I succumb to beauty standards.
Succumb? Why don't you get an eyelash curler or get a lash lift?
I do. I have a lash lift right now.
Anywho's, let's get right into weekly updates here because we got a lot to talk about because a lot has happened. Last time we were here, it was how long ago?
Is it funny that like I'm almost as tanned as you and you were in Italy for like
You're
a month?
not though. You're not
Fran,
almost as tan as me.
Look at my shoulders.
Sam. No, you're not. I'm peeling. That's why. I'm peeling like a lizard.
Look at your arms are white.
They're not.
I can literally see your
I've
green
also
veins.
exfoliated and stuff. But I'm like peeling really bad, which is I hate when I peel. All right, so weekly updates. Do you have any to start off with?
Can we talk a little bit about reality TV?
Yeah, I guess we'll get into what.
So, what was the last episode of Love Island USA that just aired? Love Island.
I didn't watch it, and by the time this episode comes out, I think there's going to be many episodes.
I know, but that's why I want to see like where do we leave off? Today's the 28th.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Today's the 27th. So episode 14 or 15. Okay, that's where we're at currently. What is everyone's obsession with Rob? I get it. No, I get it. He's handsome. Rob is handsome. Okay, so like I get like when you first look at him, he looks like this.
He like smolders. Yeah.
Anyways, he kind of looks like a Ken doll. So like I get the appeal when you first see him. He has like this little snake tattoo. You're like, okay, but the ick that this man gave me when he literally walked 5 feet away from Leah to get on the floor and start crying and then pencil dived into the fucking pool to hide under the...
I think the worst was Leah's like, what are you thinking about right now? He's like, eels. Like,
you know those people that just like try to be quirky?
Yeah, like
it's like you're not quirky
and how they reproduce. Like, okay, like, no, you're not. I would have automatically been like, okay.
I just don't understand the appeal of like after you get to know how a guy actually is, like why do you still like...
I think she's obsessed with him. I think she plotted to get Andrea out. Like I truly...
No, she did. A. B, I used to really like Leah and now I'm just like, your age is showing. You know, she's 24. She's younger than you. She literally looks like she's 35.
I feel really bad for Connor. Like, I just think he did...
Connor deserves better than Love Island.
And I think that... Is it Jana or Jana?
Janae,
sorry. Janae, like, she broke up a couple just to pursue Connor to get Rob to be jealous. Rob didn't give two shits.
Janae
and Connor were together.
Leah broke up a couple.
Well, yeah, she did. But, like, Janae and Connor could have been, like, an actual... Like, Janae actually liked him.
Connor, low-key, like, was always having his eyes on Leah anyways. So, like, Connor...
So Leah or Leah?
I say Leah.
Leah.
But, like, yeah. Leah's 24 and her age was showing. Like, I'm sorry, she's immature as fuck. Like,
yeah.
Every time something happens, she's like...
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude...
Even the way she speaks, it's kind of just like, hey.
Like, guys, I can't, bro. Like, okay, I say bro. But you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like you're talking about trying to find somebody and you're, like, kind of toying with people's feelings and it's kind of, like, rubbing me the wrong way now. I don't like Andrea, but, like... I really was like riding for Leah and now I'm just like, no. I like actually no, I don't like her anymore. Serena, you're fucking with Cordell. And like I feel bad. Wait till this next episode.
When he smiles at her, my heart melts.
No, just wait till the next episode.
Cute.
Wait, she really fucks with his feelings.
I always knew she didn't like him though. You can tell. Like she was literally just riding him out to stay on the island.
I only like Kaylor out of the women. And Janae is okay too.
I like Liv.
Yeah, I do. But you know what I think? I think the guys don't all gravitate towards her because she's
very strong-willed.
She's very strong-willed. And as much as, like, some guys say, oh, we like when you're fiery, we like when you speak your mind. I think that you guys just want a little, like, those guys on there just want a little, like... I think
she's intimidating. Like,
girly in the corner. Like, girly that's just going to follow them and, like, bow down to them. And she's not going to do that.
I like Nicole.
I'm glad Hakeem's out. Goodbye. God.
I like Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole's nice.
I like Kendall.
She's very pretty.
Feel bad for him.
Kendall looks like French Montana, but yeah. Like a smaller version.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, anyways, I'm watching USA and UK, but USA is way juicier this year. Like, USA is way better this year. UK, dead ass, every girl on there, I don't mean this in a mean way. And I'm not, like, I don't like talking about people's looks, but they literally look like copy paste.
Yeah.
Like, they literally look like, I thought that there was like 2 sets of the same girl on there.
Yeah, the same look. Yeah, they did a good job with the cast, I think, in US. Yeah. Everyone's very diverse, like
very
diverse
different looking.
Anyways,
that Perfect Match.
I will never fucking that show.
No, I will never watch that show again. So dumb. Like, you guys are so dumb. I hate it.
They're literally just on there to get famous. Like, truly, no one's ever going to come out of that. It's kind of embarrassing.
Do you see Harry Josie on this podcast was like, I went on there to play a character. I was like, why are you saying that?
Well, it's true. Reality TV, everyone gets a character.
No, I get it, but like, why are you saying
I think the only person there to find love was Micah, like, actually, and Izzy. Like, Izzy was truly just there. I feel so bad.
I just want to be friends with Izzy. Like, I just want him to be like my like boy, like just like, my like friend.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What else is here?
I can't speak too much about it, but I have had physical manifestations of stress and anxiety the last couple weeks. Like, probably in the month of May, there are some things that happen that cause anxiety and stress. And I've talked about how I've had panic attacks before, but it felt like in a really short period of time, I was getting a lot of panic attacks, and it was starting to actually affect me physically. Like, I would go like 2 days without eating a full meal. Like, I was eating like popcorn or crackers, and like I would be doing something and I would be shivering. It's it's summer, and I would be like not shivering out of cold, but like my mouth was uncontrollably shivering. I couldn't sleep. Like I said, I couldn't eat. My digestive health was like getting really bad. Like, it was just like, and I looked like shit. Sorry. Like, I looked so bad. My skin was dull. I was breaking out. My hair, like the front of my hairline, which Fran already makes fun of, would literally felt like it was falling out. Like, for a whole month, I just felt like I don't know what was happening. So came to a point where like I had to go to the doctor because like in my head, I was like, oh, it's just stress, like whatever, like everyone goes through stress. But like stress can really manifest into physical symptoms that if you let them linger, like you will get sick. And like I was starting to like actually get physically sick from the effects of stress, and they were from a number of different factors in my life. Like, it wasn't from any one given thing. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to go to the doctor. And like, I don't know why I felt weird about going to my doctor being like, I was stressed and having anxiety and like, this is what happened. But I'm so glad I did. And you guys should, like, if you can say whatever you want about Canada. I know like there's some shit right now that's like shitty, but there's some very good doctors that like actually understand. Don't push like medication on you if you say you don't want it. And if you do want it, like great, like go for it. But like I was so glad. I felt so much better going to my doctor. Like, he actually cared. He helped me. Like, I don't know. He really just helped me. And I'm so glad I did that, because typically I would just like suffer through it and just like take it on the chest because I think I just need to like deal with things. But I don't know. This is just your sign. Like, if you're experiencing severe anxiety and like having panic attacks to the point where it's like an everyday thing, like I was waking up crying, bro. Like, I was literally waking up already like crying, couldn't breathe. Like, it was just really bad. So I feel a lot better now. I had some time to kind of like do some treatment stuff, and just like now my physical health is better. Like, my digestive stuff, like everything helped. The doctor gave me some things and we're good now. But I more so just want to encourage people, like, if you're feeling a certain type of way and you're like, I don't know if I want to go to the doctor, like, I don't want to take medication, blah, blah, blah. There's like other ways to be able to kind of deal with these sorts of things. So just like listen to your body, because seriously, yeah, it's rough out there.
I was also having some health issues. Not really. I went to Italy, and after the last day in Italy, I guess it's not really health issue. Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, you ate a raw duck, so.
So me and Francie tried duck carpaccio. I've had carpaccio before, I think. It's like tuna tartare, like beef tartare, but it was duck carpaccio. But we didn't know what that meant. We thought that it was like salami or something, or like just like a cured, like kind of like prosciutto or capicolo or something like that. It comes out, and I'll put a picture in. It was literally a chicken leg, like just a skinned looking chicken leg with a bunch of raw meat on the plate. And I look at him, I'm like, I don't know, like, if my stomach can handle that. Anyways, we ended up eating a bit. It wasn't my forte at all. No word of a lie.
Raw chicken wasn't your forte?
That carpaccio wasn't my forte. No word of a lie. we were in Rome on our last night, and I knew I wasn't feeling good. I knew it. It was hard as F. And let's just say my bowel movements were let's just say, yeah, my bowel movements were not cute. And then I went to like the doctor and whatever, a bunch of things. I just think I just had traveler's D word though. So
I think
so. It's different, but
point is like when your health, whether it's physical or mental, isn't at almost 100%, like nothing else in your life should really matter, to be honest. And like that's kind of what it showed me. Like your health really should come first. Like work will still be there. Like your family's like there for you.
And if not, then it's not the right place for you.
Yeah, and if your work still isn't there, like let's say you were like if it still isn't there because you have to take care of your health or take some time, then maybe that's not the right place for you. So just like encouraging people to do that. But anyways, another thing is wedding planning. I kind of want to talk about it, but maybe we'll save this for another episode where we can like get into it more. Because like I don't want to like something about me is I get nervous talking about wedding planning because I feel like I don't want to make my whole personality like I'm.
You never talk about it. Like people don't even know you're engaged.
I know because I just don't like to like. You know what my insecurity is? Talking about something that's going on in my life that someone else isn't going through and like they don't actually give a shit. Like I'm scared that like I'm going to talk to someone about wedding planning and they're like, I don't care.
Some people don't.
I know. That's why I just don't like talking about it. But I just want to say it's pretty fun. It's fun. Like I know people say it's stressful, but so far, like the actual like talking to vendors and stuff has been fun.
I feel like if you have to have a personality to make it fun, not make it to deem it fun. You have to have a certain personality, like a type A personality, where you're just kind of like planning everything to a T. Otherwise, I feel like it can be like overwhelming.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll get into that another time. We have a lot that Fran wants to talk about, so let's.
Yeah, my weekly update is I'm 25 now. Woo. Which like when people actually say like, do you feel old? This is the only year where I say like, yeah, like I can actually feel it. And people in the comments like 25 old. Like I'm just saying like from 20 or 21 to 25, I like can emotionally. Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing because in my head I legit thought I was 25.
I'm just saying like as like from when I was 20 or 21, I can physically, mentally, and emotionally see a difference of like from when I was 20, 21 to now.
Yeah.
Like the maturity level and just like kind of everything like I can literally see like when I look back at my 21-year-old self and 22, I'm like, okay, like you're mature. I don't know how to explain it. So when people are like, oh my God, do you feel old? I'm kind of just like, yeah, I feel older. I don't feel old. But yeah, I turned 25. I was in Italy and that was like a really cool. I actually started crying when I turned 25. It just was like I'm Italy and I'm turning my birthday. Like when I'm like, it's rare. And I just felt like Italy was the best place to do it because it's so peaceful there. And like, I felt like so at peace. I'll get into that more. But I just wanted to do some things I've learned / want to step into more now that I've turned 25. Quarter life crisis, I guess. So 5 things. I'll go quick fire. One is like, we talk about this all the time, but like this year, I just feel like I felt it a lot more leading up to like 25. And that's knowing my limits and boundaries, even when it comes to friends and family, like learning how to say no. Now, me and my friend were talking about this, like literally today, about like knowing your limits and like staying within them. Like, for example, not boundary, but something that I like to do is drive places so that I can leave after. Like a lot, like for example, at a birthday or if it's an event and people are like, oh yeah, I'm having my birthday, I'm having an event. It's going to go until late and like we want to go out after. If you're like really not down to do that, like to say no to doing it. Mm-hmm. Or like I've been liking driving myself to the event, having 1 or 2 drinks and then knowing that I can like drive myself home after and that I'm not stuck in one place or I don't have to Uber. I don't feel like I have to like drink to get like effed up. You know what I mean? And some people like, I don't know. I've gotten kind of like shamed for that before where it's like, you're not staying out. Like, why? You're not a good friend. You're like, why don't you want to stay out? It's like, because I don't want to. I just don't want to do that.
I feel this way with alcohol. I feel like when I was younger, I used to like just like I needed to have a drink or something. Now I like, unless I genuinely want to have a drink, like meaning like I know I'm willing to have a headache the next day. Like having a drink and like just like having that something to sip on is more important than whatever I have to do the next morning, which is not very likely. Then I'll have a drink. But like most of the time I'm like no, and I feel comfortable saying no. And that's something that I realized as I've been like in my like mid to late 20s is that you don't need to drink to have fun. I know it's such a simple thing to say, but you like really don't. And if you're in those circumstances still in your life and you're in circles and you're like in your mid to late 20s and you feel like I need to absolutely drink to have fun because I feel weird around these people, those are not
like
the people for you.
Go out late or like go to like a certain place that you don't want to go to. Like I was always scared of being the not fun friend or just not fun. But it's like I am fun in my own way. And if you can't appreciate that, then like goodbye. That's one. Number two is important for me, and that's finding my own personal style and like dressing my body to my body and like what looks good on me. Like I'm going to reference Italy a lot because I had all these epiphanies in Italy. When I was in Italy, I remember one episode long time ago, we were like, oh, what style would we want to like do if we weren't like, if we wanted to change our style? And you said like impossible style. And I said bohemian. I really dressed like a boho in Italy. Like things I wouldn't usually dress, like wear here, I wear there. And I felt, this is so cringe, not cringe, but I felt like my most pretty self. I don't know how to explain it. Like I felt like it fit my body nicely. I felt my most comfortable. Like I wasn't wearing tight all the time, which like I usually do. So I don't know, just finding a style that like works for me and like not just changing it because other people are changing it. I'm like so over just trends, I feel like.
Yeah.
And like you're gonna consume trends. Like obviously it's like obviously you will and I will too, but trying to just find my own personal like way of doing things.
So I, for the first time, ordered off Shein for clothing. I've only ever ordered off Shein for bathing suits when like when I'm going on a trip and I just want like a bunch of like cheaper bathing suits that like, so I have options. But I've never actually ordered clothes off there. So I got a big box delivery today of clothes from Shein just because I was like, you know what, fuck it. I spent like $200 on Shein, which can get you a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm never doing that again. I'm sorry. Cheap quality. It's like, this is something I've realized as I'm getting older. Like I would rather spend money on something a little bit more expensive within reason. Like I'm not going to go to Aritzia and get linen pants I can get at Zara because like, but I will go to Zara and get like $60 linen pants as opposed to getting it on Shein for $20.
People are saying that like Zara and Shein are the same thing. Like Zara gets their stuff from Shein.
What I did notice off Shein in my big box is certain brands on Shein are, but I'll show you when I get home. So
I know.
There's one called MOD, like Shein MOD, mod. I got a skirt, like kind of like you're saying, like flowy, because I've been trying to like this summer embrace flowy. Like I posted a TikTok of me wearing like a flowy red dress and I was like, I look like, I always think I look like boxy, like for some reason when I wear flowy stuff. Like I feel like it doesn't give me shape, but like I try to step out of my comfort zone and I posted it. I was like, whatever, I feel like I look cute. So I bought a similar type of skirt from Shein in white and I was like, it's gonna be cheap, but it wasn't. Like
there's a bunch of brands.
Certain brands are, but my point is like, I would rather spend $200 on like 2 pieces from like a higher end store or a nice dress I'm going to wear a bunch of times as opposed to spending it like on cheap shit that isn't, that again, like it's just trendy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, yeah.
Okay, number 3 is, this one I've actually actively been practicing. Sam's gonna make fun of me, but whatever. Is to stop picking random fights and stop arguing over stupid things. And stop taking things personally. We actually haven't really, like, when have I really picked a fight with you? Like,
just scroll up.
Not really.
Really.
But I'm saying that in terms of, okay, like, you aside, because, like, I'm always going to kind of pick fights with you. But, like, in my relationships or with friends or, like, just stop letting things bother me that, like, usually would. Like, in my relationship, I used to get so annoyed when, like, friends would make comments. And, like, I used to take it, like, to legit heart. Like, that's what you think? Like, yeah. And it would just cause stupid little, like, fights and arguments that now I look back on, it's like, it's so like dumb. Like you gotta just stop doing that. So that's one thing. And then the last thing is, and we'll get into this as like kind of a main topic, is slow living. And like,
can I tell you about my slow day yesterday, please? Because I want to touch on this.
Of slow living.
This kind of goes into like me trying to like take care more of like my health and stuff. I had the best like self-care day, but when I say self-care, I don't mean like how you guys are thinking, like the Instagram aesthetically pleasing self-care. Like you don't need to have a fucking bubble bath with, why are you doing that with your lips?
What?
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
They were like separate.
Like this.
Anyways, you don't need to have a Lush bath bomb bathtub with full of bubbles to have a self-care day. Like it doesn't need to be that crazy. I was literally I woke up and I'm like, today I'm going to do what makes my like heart feel happy and just like chill. So I woke up. I went to go for a walk on this like trail, just because like that trail that we found, really nice. Then I did go get a facial. What?
With June?
No, I did go get a facial because like I love this one. Like I found a facial that I really like, and that's like the LED and lymphatic facial at Formula Fig. It's only like $80, and it's a really easy, non-invasive facial. Like you will not break out from it. Like, and I was like, this is my staple facial. I'm gonna do this whenever I need some self-care. Did that. Went to Nuno and Nuna's to see them because like to me that's self-care. Then I went with Arzia and my mom to get cappuccino at a patio and like just like talk and like eat. And then I went to the gym, and I was like, that's all I did today. And like typically I would look back and be like, fuck, like I didn't do anything. Yeah. But I did. I did so much to fuel my soul and like my inner peace, and not necessarily to like make money, quote unquote, or like for business and shit like that, because like that shouldn't always be the motive. And I think that that's kind of what slow living is. And yeah, I can imagine that that's what they do in Italy.
That's literally like when you talk about slow living, when you look it up, the Italian phrases are like dolce far niente. Like that's literally the art of like perfecting doing nothing. So like when I was there, like it actually blew my mind. Like the siesta time blows my mind. The fact that they shut down at like 3, 4 to go in with their family, eat lunch, sleep, and everyone just wait. Like no, and like it's like unspoken. It's like no one's questioning why you're doing it. It just happens. They just do it. And like I know, I was talking to this guy in Italian, actually. It forced me to literally speak Italian, no matter how shit I was. They like appreciated me, like even just trying to speak their language. And this guy was saying like, yeah, like there's no work here, but like everyone's just happy because like they just have part-time jobs. Like we met these people who worked at a bar from like 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Then he goes out with his friends, gets drunk, has a good time, watches the Euro Cup, you know, goes out to eat, goes to the beach. We'll stay out till like 1, 2 a.m. and we're like, aren't you worried about work? He's like, no, I'm going to wake up and go to work and I'll do it again the next day. I'm like, they just live like day to day, paycheck by paycheck, but they're legit happy because like they can afford it. They're paying their rent with what they have, but like they're not stressing about like I gotta be money hungry or I have to like.
But doesn't that make you question like how long that can last? Like, is that sustainable? Will you ever own something? But then it's like going back to yeah, I know it's going back to like what you actually care about. You know what I mean?
They're just enjoying their life. Like sometimes Fran would go, like my boyfriend would go to sleep at like 3, 4 after our beach day or after we like walked, but I wouldn't want to. Like I wasn't tired, and I'd go have like an Aperol spritz with olives and panini, like just by myself in the piazza. And I just like I almost cried one time. Like literally, I'm like, this is so beautiful. Like I would never do this at home. I would never. You wouldn't catch me dead Starbucks at Locale eating like drink my Aperol spritz. Like I'm like, but why wouldn't I do that? But everyone was just like chilling. Everyone was just fuck it on like a Tuesday at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Everyone was just chilling, and I was like, I wish I could do this all the time. It was like the most peace I ever felt. Or like I remember one time I got not cheese, but I was getting impatient because they were so slow with the bills there. Like they literally take forever with like to get your bills. But it's like if you think about it, they want you to enjoy the food, the experience, like the dining experience. We're here, it's just kind of like, okay, hey, where's my bill? Where's my check?
We're always in a rush here. We're always in a rush here to get to the next place.
Yeah,
to get to the next best thing. And at the same time, they don't have like in Europe, they don't have as many like business opportunities as here if you're born there. If someone like us, which I'm sure the Italians or Europeans don't like we could work remote from there.
Why don't they like that? We're spending our money to be there and to eat there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like it's kind of like, oh, you like we get to enjoy that area, but like we're coming from here, so we kind of have a bit of an advantage, which is fine. But I'm just saying like you could easily if you work a remote job, you have a skill or like you have your own business that you can operate like digitally, you could go and do that like easily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's just about like what you prioritize. And like it's hard because I've been like thinking about during this time when I've been kind of trying to like get like healthy again, I've been thinking about like how I want so many things and like what my priorities actually are. And I did this activity where I wrote down like, what do I actually prioritize in my life? And I wrote down, I think, be honest. Don't say I prioritize making money, because it's like, is that truly like deep down in my soul what I prioritize? So I wrote down like the most mundane of things. Like I prioritize a clean kitchen because I like think about the daily habits that you do. What am I literally always doing? I'm always like wiping down the kitchen. I'm always like picking shit up. Like I get annoyed if like things are out of place. Like I prioritize an organized space. I prioritize like watching reality TV like once a day. Because like I genuinely like love that. I prioritize like seeing my dogs or like texting my sister and my mom updates and stuff. I prioritize the podcast and like making sure that we commit to recording every 2 weeks. And then I circled all of these like little points into like bigger points, into like pillars almost. So like my pillars of what I prioritize are like family time, comfortability, and time freedom, something like that. And I was like, how can I achieve these things and do more of this every day? And then that's what you should be doing in life. And I know it sounds like, oh, that's so easy, but I literally wrote it on a big Bristol board and I put it next to my desk. So I remind myself when I'm like slipping into like that hustle and bustle mode where I feel like I'm not really aligned, like go back to kind of prioritizing those things and how to get those things, you know?
Yeah.
And like, that could mean like, for someone who like wants to prioritize a slow life, just fucking move to Europe. Like figure it out. Like you'll figure it out.
You don't have to move to Europe to have a slow life. It's just, again, like you said, incorporating more like slowness into the life you have now. And I actually wrote down some things that like I personally, like literally starting when I came back, want to start doing because it just like legit made me happy. And the first one is like, this is so like dumb because some people are going to be like, really? But like saying hi to people, smiling more, and like trying to actively create conversation with strangers. Because like Francie does this all the time and I'm always the one in the background. Like I want to be able to step up and like just be more social with people. Again, being in a different country with a language that you don't usually speak. Like my obviously first language is English. Like I speak a bit of Italian, but like when I speak English to people there, they're kind of just like, okay, you're in Italy, like speak Italian. So it forced me to speak Italian. It forced me to get out of my comfort zone. Like I was drunk one night and legit I turned fluent. I'm not even kidding. I was like shocked. And I was speaking to this McDonald's worker and he was telling me like, work's not good. Where are you from? I said, yeah, my parents are separated. He goes, oh, I'm separated from my what? Like we had a legit conversation. After I left that conversation, I'm like, I feel like good right now. I just connected with someone I usually wouldn't connect with. So that's the first thing. It's just to like take time to interact with people more. And the second one for me is like celebrating this little moments, even just like work being done that day, like celebrating it, maybe with like a coffee or again, going for a walk or a self-care day. And then like, I think the most important thing is to learn to be more patient because like I'm not patient. Like again, I'm in traffic. I'm beeping the horn the second like the light turns green. Or we're at a restaurant. I want my bill right away. I want my drink right away. I want my food right away. So I think just learning to be more patient and like incorporating more patience in your life too. That's something that I'm going to start doing.
An example of kind of like just like a small little thing was today I was in a rush to get back home to start getting ready for the podcast and some guy was like trying to run across the street and then I was like, oh, fuck. But then I stopped and I was like, go ahead. When I was like, go ahead, his smile like lit up on his face. He's like, thank you. Because he had to deliver an Amazon package. And like, how stupid is that? But in that moment, he probably was like, oh my God, thanks. You know, because like you're always annoyed of these like package guys having to like park their car on the side and run across the street. But he was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. And I was like, oh.
I was parking my car at Upper Canada Mall and like I put my blinker on to go because somebody was coming out. Like that's how you save your spot. Like you put your blinker on first. And this girl was behind me and like I was trying to like put my car in so I don't hit another car. She just baby at me. She goes, you little B word, puts her finger up. She goes, hurry the F up. I literally, at that moment, I literally want to, like, I turned red. I want to turn around, like, are you kidding me? But I just, like, looked at her. I was like, just 1 second. And what?
Pass my phone. Yeah, 1 second.
And, like, I went in and I was like, hey, just, like, contain yourself. I don't know. That's, like, a random example. But still, like, people are just so impatient and rude these days. I don't know what's wrong with people, but, like, people have just become more rude, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had, like, so many experiences where people are just so rude for no reason. But anyways, that's my little rant.
I kind of want to play a game of Smash or Pass.
With who?
You.
No, I know, but whom?
No, not people.
Oh. I was like, what?
I've been seeing like a lot of Smash or Pass games, like people just playing Smash or Pass on TikTok. So I was like, let's just do it because we haven't done like a this or that. And we used to do this or that all the time and they were fun and they caused some shit, you know? Before we get into that, is there anything in pop culture that we care about? Like, do we care Hailey Bieber's pregnant?
No. I don't give two shits about that. Like, congratulations, so happy for you, but I can't talk about that. There are a million other people in the world that are pregnant that like.
I actually don't.
You're like, I'm not gonna be rude about it. Like,
I'm very happy. Like, that's very cute.
It's new life in the world, but do we have to have a fucking newsletter on how she's pregnant and how she's naming it like Lamp? Like, oh my God, these fucking names. I don't know. Oh. I'm not surprised if it's like Lamp Bieber.
Or like the fact that Travis Kelce got on stage with Taylor Swift in London.
Cares. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, a lot of people care, which is what I don't. We've talked about this before. We've talked about how we don't get the Swifties, but so there was a headline saying the royal family meets the royal family. It was Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce meeting the actual Prince Harry and his kids. And I was like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand
the glamorization of like any celebrity these days. Like I'm actually thinking like, who cares? Like, you're talented, you're in movies, you're a singer, but like other than that, kind of like
you can really appreciate their art. Like, she's a great songwriter. Don't like her recent songs. I'm saying like she's a great songwriter. I personally don't enjoy what she writes about because I just don't resonate with it, which is fine. But she is a talented songwriter, and obviously she's a talented performer sometimes. So I think that that's great, and like you can really appreciate someone's art. You can like really love an actor, but like the way that people like we're obsessed with the Jonas Brothers a little bit, but not to that extent. I just like enjoy them because like they're like our crushes.
I actually enjoy their music, which is different than like I don't obsess over them. Which I get it. Like when we were younger, we obsessed or like
but like we. But now, I mean, like,
be, like inspired by something.
I get it though. It's like an escape for a lot of people. I just don't understand that level of fame and like wealth. Like you are, filthy rich. Yeah, like you are filthy rich.
Well, at least she's doing something to like bring joy to people's faces. You know, she's not just like basking in it.
Don't come for us, Swifties.
Yeah,
we get it.
Okay.
Okay. Smash or pass? Movies and TV shows first. Spider-Man. Pass.
Anything Marvel, pass.
Stranger Things. Pass. The Mandalorian.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. Pass.
Why did you say it then?
I thought you knew it was. Bridgerton.
Never watched it.
What?
I feel like I'm not going to like it.
I thought that too. You will. You will like it.
Okay.
The Witcher.
Never watched it. I'm so uncultured with movies and TV shows.
Celebrities. Oh, look at the first one. Taylor Swift. Pass. Elon Musk. Pass.
Where'd you get these?
ChatGPT.
It's talking about like actually like bang or like
no, it's just like
so why am I like smashing Elon Musk
like
for
yes
what?
Or, it's like this or no, it's just
no,
like
I know, but like
do you enjoy him?
No. Pass, like I don't know.
Zendaya. Pass. Keanu Reeves.
Actually, no, smash Zendaya, I like her.
Keanu Reeves.
Who?
Keanu Reeves.
Who's that?
John Wick.
Pass.
Do you know John Wick?
Yeah, but like pass. I don't care.
Kylie Jenner. Pass. She's wilding out these days.
Pass a lot of things. Like,
okay,
what did you put on GPT?
Who?
Like, what did you?
Okay, food trends: avocado toast, smash.
Only if there's honey and chili flakes on top.
Pumpkin spice lattes,
smash. So basic.
Not really in season, but Beyond Meat burgers, pass. Oh, charcuterie boards, smash hard.
I love it.
Bubble tea, smash
hard.
Okay. Fashion trends. Oversized blazers. Smash. Lately.
These days I've been seeing like weird combos. I think you know what I'm talking about. These days it's just like you don't have to put an oversized blazer over fucking everything. Sorry, people are gonna come for me. Like it does not make an outfit if you put it over the ugliest piece of shit ever. And I know everyone has their own style, so it's totally fine. I'm not hating anyone's style.
You
okay, it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. You said mean?
No.
It's my opinion. Oversized blazers are like just chill. You don't have to put it over.
I like an oversized blazer, but like certainly. I mean, no, not certainly. In certain cases, I like an oversized blazer.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I paired this oversized brown blazer from Zara with like black Levi's shorts and then cowboy boots, and it was a fucking slay. Like that was a good.
That's fine, but I'm just saying like I just feel like it's like so much like
there's a lot. There's a lot of oversized blazers lately. And there's also a lot of, like, too much linen. I like linen. I just got a pair of linen pants.
I think linen is, like, a staple.
No, I
never liked linen because I used to think I used to look like a stick in it. But, like, I just think they're the coziest things ever.
I just got a pair of linen pants, too. But, like, I feel like some people overdo it. Like, there's really expensive linen, but I just think it does nothing for you if you're like linen head to toe. Like, you know those linen sets?
I don't know. I like that. I actually like that. But again, people's opinions differ. In Italy, a lot of the girls were wearing cowboy boots. I was surprised. Like, everybody was wearing cowboy boots with like everything.
I fucking love cowboy boots.
I like that trend.
I just want to be a fucking cowgirl. Like, I just want to wear different cowboy boots, whatever, and like cowboy hats and shit.
Did you watch the Dallas Cheerleader documentary? It's really good.
Really?
Sorry, random thought, but you guys should watch it. Okay, next.
Athleisure, smash.
I don't really wear athleisure.
I literally wear it every day.
Pass.
What do you wear every day? Like rich.
It's this kind of vibe.
I wear athleisure every single day. Okay, this is new, and I got a pair of chunky Converse.
Pass.
Really?
Ugly. Those are ugly. I don't like those on you. Sorry. I just don't like them. it gives me like, you know, like DC sneakers.
Yeah, I used to wear them all the time.
Yeah, that's the vibe it gives me. I
love them. It goes with my like Kim Possible fucking Tomb Raider vibes.
Yeah, I don't like them.
You know what I tried on the other day?
What?
You know, Hot Topic. You know those skirts that are like hung up the top
belts like pleated?
with like the double belt, and they're pleated.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
No, it was way too fucking short. Like it literally like
you could put shorts underneath it.
It was cute though. Okay, these are stupid.
Just say it. Fuck it.
What?
Just say it. Who cares?
Okay, tech
Smash.
gear. No,
tech
that's
gear.
The topic. Tech gear.
What's a tech gear? Like headphones and stuff?
PlayStation.
Pass.
These are dumb. Like these aren't even like okay. Reality TV shows. Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Pass.
Dude, the Kardashians lately though.
I literally have no like. I don't follow.
That's the point. Like I think they're phasing out. Like hear me out. Give it like 5 more years. The Kardashians are out, and there's going to be another generation of like a family to look up to. I don't know who it's going to be.
And I'm trying to think of like who.
Might be the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa Judy Che's family, like her daughters, but like in a different sort of way. I don't know if you watch that.
I just don't feel like we're going to idolize. I feel like as a culture, as a whole, we're not going to idolize people to that extent anymore. I think people are just over it.
They are.
I don't think I've actually heard from, like, I've never.
That's what I'm saying. There's this guy, Booty by Jax, on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically looks at videos of people working out and he reacts. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he reacts to videos of people working out. And it was Khloe Kardashian's workout video. And he was like upset. He's like genuinely like she's. I don't mean this like in a like to hate on Khloe Kardashian. Like she's beautiful, but I mean she's posting a workout video like basically promoting like this is how I got my body. This is kind of what he was saying. Like like the workouts that she was doing wasn't indicative of like somebody who would have the type of body she has. Like you need to like strength train to kind of have that type of body, not like hop on and off benches and do all that stuff. Yeah. And he was like, also like you need to be realistic and honest with like all of the enhancements you've done because like you're posting this saying like, oh, basically like this is how I am, how I am.
Like the false hope of like.
But it's not true. And it's just like, oh, I mean, everyone says this about the Kardashians. You can go on and on about it. I just think that like I do think that they're phasing out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I really think like Kim's gonna focus on all her business ventures and all of that and like phase out of reality TV. I don't even watch the show anymore because it's like just like stupid.
Yeah.
The Bachelor, smash.
Pass.
Survivor.
Pass.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Pass.
Okay. Oh, this one's good.
I really pass everything.
Celebrity beauty brands. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna.
Smash.
Smash. Kylie Cosmetics. Pass. Rare Beauty by Selena.
Smash.
KKW Beauty by Kim. Pass.
Pass. I've never tried it.
House Laboratories by Lady Gaga.
Oh my god, smash.
Really?
It's good.
I've never tried it.
I have a lip liner. I bought one. It's really good. And the foundation's supposed to be amazing.
Interesting. That's it for our Smash Pass ceremony.
We should have that every episode. Just like random ones. Like those kind of jokes.
Anything else before we...
That's it. That's it for me. I am talked out. But guys, we hope you guys enjoyed our little rant. We missed ranting. And yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Listen to our latest episode, which would be this one. But if you don't want to listen to this one, we have hundreds of other ones you can listen to. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, comment, share, like.
Do all the things.
All the jazz.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.